It's your big day. I totally understand. I'm sorry, just because it's your wedding day, it gives you license to just act like a total fucking brat? Is that really what we're doing? We have no care for other people because it's your wedding day. It just gives you free reign to terrorize people and try to ruin people's careers? No. Well, guess what? This bride didn't come to her and say anything. She actually ran to the bathroom like a coward, set up her camera with her little crony, okay, and washed all the makeup off without telling her. Oh, and by the way, can I just say one other thing? This video was posted like 6 months later. Yeah, her wedding was in August, by the way, of last year. You know, at some point you kind of start to be like, well, she's a young girl. Like, maybe I have some sympathy. Yeah, she made a mistake. But no, I actually changed my mind about that after I saw this. So, you know how a lot of people say you should work a service industry job at least once in your life? Yeah, they say that so you don't end up like this bride that we're about to watch. So basically this video recently went viral where this bride was taking off her makeup 20 minutes before her wedding was supposed to start. You know, at first it seems like a harmless video, and then you continue watching. The things that happen and the circumstances that surround it are shocking. So let's take a look at that video, shall we?
Okay, wait, closest.
It says, core memory, getting my makeup done for my wedding, and I hated it so much, I decided to wash it off and redo it myself.
Am I doing it? I feel like you're about to vomit. Can I do now? Oh my gosh, what did I do? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm shaking. No, it's okay. It's okay. You can redo it. Okay. It'll be perfect. It always is perfect when you do it. You always look so pretty. Thank you. Okay. It's shaking. It's okay. I think it's just like anxiety.
So she'll flash this a couple times, but this is apparently the makeup that her makeup artist did. And it actually kind of looks like this might have been a picture that the makeup artist posted and took. And I think it might even be saying like, smile says it all. But this is the makeup that she's now washing off.
I want to do this. But it's fine, like, we have so much time. The wedding's not even until 4. It's fine. I'm scared though she's gonna want to do like touch-ups on me like right before. Can we ask her still? Is that rude? Like,
they're referring to the makeup artist now saying, I'm scared that she's gonna like see my makeup and want to do touch-ups on me. Should we just ask her to go? Like, I don't want her to see, you know. So clearly she's too afraid to even talk to this and communicate with her makeup artist, which, you know, obviously is the whole problem here.
Yeah, we're gonna see her. I don't want to see her. I feel bad, but I don't like it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
She said, I don't even want to see her. I feel bad, but I don't like it.
It's fine. I can't believe I'm doing this. I think I'm like a weird state right now. You like look better even without the makeup at all. Right? I'm like, I already feel like way more like myself. Yeah. Like, I was watching her paint your lips and I was like, oh, that is pink.
Her bridesmaid, I'm assuming, is saying some negative things, reinforcing some things about the makeup, saying like, I didn't like that makeup color. That's really pink, way too pink. Didn't think it was that bad in the first picture, but whatever.
I was trying so hard to like it. She also like didn't blend in my neck at all. Like, no, she didn't. There's no makeup on my neck. I'd rather walk down the aisle like this. A mask. No. Okay. Match your face. Yeah, skin tone already matches your neck way better.
Once again, her bridesmaids are validating that her makeup looks way better than whatever the makeup artist did. She apparently thought that the makeup didn't blend onto her neck. It's already way better. She's doing a better job.
And she sucks. And in pictures, it's gonna look so much better too. That would be the bad part. Is that in the pictures? If you're like cakey or something.
Oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this.
Flashback.
You know, this is a line that a lot of people immediately, like, maybe they were on her side before, and then when she said, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this. Beyond the fact that it's just disgustingly mean and mean-spirited, oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok exposing this makeup artist, saying all these rude things about her, like, it's just nasty. But beyond that, why are you like wanting to make a TikTok on your wedding day? Like, are people even getting married for the right reasons anymore? Like, I know that that's kind of a stretch, but it's like on your wedding day, that's what you're worried about, is like, oh, I cannot wait to make a TikTok about this horrible makeup disaster. It's like, how about you can't wait to get married? How about I can't wait to marry the love of my life? I just see that so often with brides these days. It's all about like the social media. It's more about the way that I look. It's about the pictures that I'm getting. And it's really less about, here I'm getting married to the love of my life. And this is gonna be the best day of my life, regardless of whatever else happens.
Mary, I like to flashback Mary.
It's okay, if it's the worst thing that happened.
So here's the picture that she posted. So much better. She captions, It looks the same.
Get in line for the car.
It looks the same. Here's some comments. Dare I say, it looks exactly the same. 50,000 likes. If the makeup artist is watching, it's not your fault. She didn't communicate like an adult to you. Don't feel bad. You did great. 20,000 likes. If the makeup artist is watching, you did a great job on her makeup. 36,000 likes. So she's getting completely ratioed in the comments. Somebody commented, it's the I can't wait to make a TikTok for me. I feel like that was the nail in the coffin kind of thing. But I think even from the beginning of the whole idea of just filming this whole thing, do people just not keep stuff to themselves anymore? Why does this need to be a TikTok? Why is this even put in a video online for other people to see? Like, the fact that your makeup artist may or may not see this, do you care about other people at all? Like, it's gross. That comment told me everything I needed to know. Somebody said, screams, I want all the attention, so I'm creating drama by making a non-problem into a problem. It's very obvious that she's trying to go viral with this, and she got her wish. Somebody said, you seem great to be around. Obviously sarcastic comment. 14,000 likes. The bridal makeup looked 10 times better. Yeah, the thing is like the bridal makeup didn't look bad at all. And it was pretty obvious based on the picture that she was showing. The artist tried to do the natural thing because this is clearly like this girl wanted, you know, more natural makeup. I think what a lot of people that don't wear a lot of makeup don't understand is that when you're doing bridal makeup, you're doing things a little bit heavier than what you're used to for the photo, so it shows up. It's the same thing with theater makeup. If you've ever seen a theater kid right after their performance, you're like, you know, because it's exaggerated so people can see it from far away, or the photos will pick it up. Like, that's why her lip color was probably a little bit darker than what she's used to, because it's for the camera to pick it up. Okay, you can't really do like a light nude. It's not gonna look great on photos, which clearly she cares about the photos and the videos, right? Same thing with like foundation as well. Like, your base makeup is going to be heavier because it's covering up imperfections and things like that. Your wedding day makeup is typically not your everyday makeup. So as you can imagine, most people, myself included, were horrified by this video. And like, this is somebody who's trying to go viral. This is someone who's clearly trying to ruin another makeup artist's career. This is somebody who's acting in bad faith. This is someone who is just mean. You can imagine my horror when I get done watching like clearly one of the nastiest, most malicious videos that I've ever seen. Go online and I see people actually defending the bride. So let's take a look at some of those videos, okay?
The girl who took all her makeup off before her wedding and redid it herself, that would be me AF, and everyone defending the makeup artist. It's a service. Like, have you never seen Yelp or like any bad reviews on TikTok? Like, you can get a bad review if you're a business owner. When I had my makeup professionally done when I was 16 for homecoming, I went home, cried, took it all off, and redid my makeup.
Here's the problem with this, right? You can do all these things, that's fine, but it's the posting of a video after that is clearly trying to slander this makeup artist, say that she didn't do a good job, you know, act like catty mean girls in the background. That's the problem. Okay, you don't need to post this. Like, that's a problem here. Okay, and I'm sorry, but the fact that it's a service does not mean that it gives her a license to then go say and do whatever she wants to do. That's not right. This makeup artist did nothing mean to her, and the fact that the makeup looked exactly the same too, like, there would be no reason to leave a bad review because it looked exactly the same.
And honestly, best decision I made. If you don't like something, like, yeah, you could ask them to fix it, but like, if you're just not happy with their work, like, do it yourself. It's your big day.
That's the thing too, okay? 9 times out of 10, they've gotten a trial. And based on the comments as well, this girl got a trial with her makeup artist, okay? So if you don't understand this, that's totally fine, but this is what happens in the bridal makeup industry and the wedding industry. They've gotten a trial. They've had conversations back and forth about, this is the service we're agreeing upon. This is the look that I want. These are the things that I want. So if you don't know that you don't like the makeup artist's, you know, work by this point, it's on you. Once again, there's no reason to even leave a bad review because you knew what you were going to get because you had the trial. They had a trial. Okay. It's been confirmed. I don't understand this. And it's like, it's your big day. I totally understand. I'm sorry. Just because it's your wedding day, it gives you license to just act like a total brat. Is that really what we're doing? Like, we have no care for other people because it's your wedding day. It just gives you free reign to terrorize people and try to ruin people's careers. That's what your wedding day is. Just you get one big, huge free pass. No.
I understand, like, don't be mean. Like, it'll hurt the makeup artist's feelings, but like, you're doing a service. Like,
I understand, don't be mean, not hurting the makeup artist's feelings. She was mean. And she did hurt the makeup artist's feelings. Where's the defense for that?
Everybody's gonna like your work.
So here's some people defending in the comments, and she literally said something like, no hate towards the makeup artist. I just don't feel like myself, which is so fair, no matter what. It has 54,000 likes on this. 54,000 likes, okay? Sorry, you can't say no hate to the makeup artist when you're actively hating on the makeup artist's work. Saying, oh, she didn't even blend it down my neck. I can't wait to make a TikTok video about this. The lips, oh my God. I literally just don't like it. I don't even want to see her. Should we just tell her to go? That's not hating? Okay, open your eyes, okay? Seriously. Wasn't the whole point she didn't openly communicate to the makeup artist that she didn't like it? Yeah, exactly. She didn't communicate at all. The makeup artist did not even know that this is how this girl was feeling because she never communicated that. Not even once. Didn't even give her a chance to fix it. Common courtesy, by the way. No, for real, I'm sorry, but it's her wedding. Should she just leave it so you don't get your feelings hurt? Like, be effing for real. It's her day. 126,000 likes. It's her day. So apparently now people are finding ways to rationalize a bride acting like a brat, being nasty, trying to ruin somebody's life for some TikTok clout. Guys, learn to figure out who's clout chasing, please, okay? Before it's too late. Because you guys are getting swindled. I mean, really, this girl clearly wanted some TikTok fame. She was trying, okay, posting videos of her wedding, trying to get those to do something. She was trying to be an influencer. Okay, you just took one look at her page. You could see what was going on, see it for what it was. You don't post that video unless you're trying to get some freaking clout. Now everybody's just like, okay, because it's her wedding day, so she could do whatever she wants. It's your wedding day and you get a genie granting you wishes, letting you do whatever you want to do? No. Acting like that to people who are helping you, providing you a service, this is unacceptable, okay? This is why we need to have a discussion about this, because if there's really 120, almost 130,000 people that are agreeing with that statement, it's a problem. We're harassing service workers and people are agreeing with it because it's her wedding day. So, oh, totally fine. It's shocking. Somebody said, I want to hug the MUA. I have two very close friends who do makeup for a living, and they both cried watching this. Yeah, this is why a lot of makeup artists and service industry people are leaving the industry, because they don't want to deal with people like this. These nasty people who try to go on social media and ruin their careers. Somebody commented back, oh, please, get a grip. It's her wedding. Who cares how the MUA feels? They are getting paid. If she doesn't like it and she paid, oh well, she can do whatever she wants. So because somebody's getting paid, we don't care about their feelings. I'm shocked that people actually write these things out that are on the internet forever. Who cares how the makeup artist feels? Wow. This is what it's gotten to, by the way, okay, guys? Because the wedding industry is so out of control. Okay, this is like a whole rant that I've been wanting to go on for maybe 10 years. But the wedding industry is no longer about getting married. Okay, it is about the show. It is about how do I look? How can I get this video to go viral? How can I, get all this content out and try to make other people feel bad and brag about my life and brag about my wedding and spend all my money on this and who has the better wedding and who's got more grandiose this and that and flaunting things. And it's all for the show. It's not about true love anymore. Really, it's not. And how do I know that? Because of comments like this. It's her wedding day. She got paid, so everybody else. Because guess what? It's one day to this bride, but this is every day to wedding makeup artists. It's every day. They have to do bridal makeup the next weekend and the next weekend and the next weekend. And this is her livelihood. The MUA didn't even get a chance to fix it. She doesn't even know at this point that she doesn't like the makeup. What? Like, what? What? Oh my God, these people, they disgust me. Like they really disgust me. Here's another one. Tough. It's her wedding day. It doesn't matter what somebody else thinks. She didn't like her makeup and only had a little time to redo it. She didn't say anything or down the artist. Did we watch the same video? She didn't say anything or down the artist. Okay, not saying anything would be not posting the video. And guess what? Her not saying anything is also the problem. She didn't say anything to the makeup artist. Okay, but all she did was down the artist. She didn't blend it here. My lips were awful. I just don't feel like myself. I just hate it. I don't like it. Can we just get her to leave? I can't wait to make a TikTok about this. That's not down in the artist? It was her day, her literal wedding. She can post about it, how it went and how she washed her makeup off. Y'all need to touch some grass. And she had a trial, LOL. Other people should know. If an artist can't emulate what she did in the trial, that's business. Turn this thing on right now. Okay, turn it on. Because it's not turned on when you're writing stuff like this. You're really telling me that she couldn't emulate it in the trial? Guys, that was the easiest makeup you could ever do. It's natural makeup. Literally easy, okay? Foundation, eyebrow gel, lipstick, mascara. It didn't even look like there was like barely any eyeshadow. It's her literal wedding. She could post about how it went. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay, people need to really learn that, please, for the love of God. This is seriously crazy.
As a fellow 2025 bride who plans to do my own wedding day makeup because of situations just like this, I want to drop my 2 cents on the bride who went totally viral for redoing her makeup, and honestly, I completely get where she's coming from.
Oh, here we go. I'm already getting mad. Then do your own makeup. The girl should have done her own makeup to begin with.
I see people getting mad at her for a bunch of things and I don't really understand it, and the one that I think confuses me the most is people saying like, oh, whatever you didn't like about the makeup, you should have just told her and she would have fixed it for you, because that's what makeup artists do.
Wait, I'm sorry. What are we not understanding about? Tell the makeup artist to fix it. They're professionals. You hired a professional makeup artist. That's what they do. That's their job. You hired them to do that job.
And here's the thing. Even then, some people just don't like confrontation, especially on a wedding day, which is really stressful. But it's not like we saw her just like change the eyeshadow, redo her brows, fix her lipstick. She washed off the entire face of makeup and redid it from scratch, which tells me there was nothing about the entire makeup look that she wanted to keep. So by the logic of,
there wasn't even that much makeup to wash off, but okay.
Makeup artist and having them fix it, what was she supposed to say? Hey, now that you've finished my whole face, I don't like any of it. Take it off and redo it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that is what she's supposed to say. Yeah, I don't like this. What can we do? Why did you hire her? Can I just go back to that? Why did you hire her in the first place? You saw the trial. You did the trial makeup. Why did we hire her in the first place? I'm literally at a loss for words. And the whole part about this all could have been avoided if she had simply communicated to her makeup artist. The not communicating at all and blindsiding this makeup artist is unacceptable.
TikTok. If she would have done that and then posted a TikTok of saying, this was my wedding day experience, I got my makeup done, and when the artist finished, I told them that I didn't like anything and I made them start completely from scratch, she would have been torn apart the exact same way. People would have said, that's not fair, you made her do twice the work, blah, blah, blah. If you didn't like it, you should have just done it yourself in the first place. I feel like a lot of times there's just no winning, right? Because either way, she would have lost.
Are we forgetting that she didn't have to post this video at all?
I also don't get why people are saying the way she went about it was rude or disrespectful or mean to the artist. At no point did she say the makeup is ugly. Did she say the artist did a horrible job? Oh my God, this is terrible. She just said, I feel so bad. I don't feel like myself. The makeup just wasn't right for her and she wanted to feel good. And it's her wedding. If there's one day where you are entitled to look exactly the way you want, it's your wedding day.
Did we watch the same video? She was so nasty in that video. By virtue of posting that video, it was rude and nasty. Okay? I'm not gonna go through this again, okay? All the things that she said were mean-spirited and nasty. We've gotta grow up. We've gotta start living in reality, all of us, okay? We have to. And once again, I will say it again, over and over. Just because it is somebody's wedding day does not give them the free reign to do this shit. It's up. No more.
She also clearly made the effort to not let the artist know that she was feeling that way. She waited for the artist to be out of earshot. She went and hid in the bathroom and did this super last minute. And she was like, oh, I feel bad. I don't even want to see her, because she was nervous that the artist would see that she took it all off.
She posted this video and it got 100 million views. And you're saying that she did her best to shield her feeling? Are we dead serious? No, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. This has to be one of those. Is this a skit? I feel like I pulled up a skit or something. Is this this isn't real, right?
So obviously she wasn't trying to embarrass or shame this person. She didn't even tag her or put her name out anywhere where she would get negative notoriety for it.
Okay, now I know this is a prank. Because guys, let me inform you on something really quick here. She actually did in fact tag the makeup artist. Yeah, she was tagged over on her Instagram. Yeah. So, yeah. It actually makes it worse. Because, in fact, the makeup artist was tagged. And it was easy to find her. Yeah.
And honestly, the other thing that's weird to me is people saying, when she was like, oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok of this, people that are saying like, oh, that's shady or that's weird or that's sus. No, it's not. People document every single moment of their lives all the time, especially if it's something remotely noteworthy. It's your wedding day and you're taking off your full face and redoing it. Yeah, I would probably post something about that or mention it too.
There's no excuse for this, okay? There's no mental gymnastics that you can do to make what this bride did right. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now. There's no way you can justify or rationalize the nasty behavior, the reasoning behind this. Your intentions are so wrong. Your priorities are so wrong if you're saying on your wedding day, I can't wait to post a TikTok about this. Okay, you're worried about that. I can't wait to expose this makeup artist and this horrible experience I had with this makeup artist. On my wedding day, I'm worried about posting a review.
And especially if this girl's not an avid TikToker, she probably thought the only people that would see that would be like her friends and family that follow her. I doubt thought this was gonna go to like every end of the earth and have everyone on the makeup side of TikTok having a total discourse about her wedding day decisions.
This girl had like, at the time, maybe 14 or 20,000 followers on TikTok, and she was posting very frequently. Okay, like influencer type things. Okay, trying to get her stuff to be seen. People are not posting on TikTok for friends and family like it's Facebook. Can we be honest here? Oh, guys, I thought this was going to stay between my friends and family. Then it's a private account. Okay, by virtue of her being public, she knows that it's got a chance to go viral, which it did. And she was hoping that it would.
I think considering she went about this the most calm way that she can, considering how stressful that situation would be, having to completely redo your makeup in a time crunch on your wedding day, no one is doing that by choice. No one's doing that just to get views. And honestly, I feel like she went about it the most non-confrontational and calm way that she probably knew how. And like, it's her wedding. I think we just need to leave her alone.
This is the most non-confrontational way I know how. It's the most non-confrontational way. Posting it online, hoping it goes viral, tagging the makeup artist. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's never going to see it. You're right.
Makeup artist who's been working in the industry for over a decade, and I feel like I have a little bit of a hot take on this situation compared to what I see other artists sharing
Here we go.
about this video. You haven't seen this video. This is going all around TikTok. There's a bride who hated her bridal makeup and washed it all off 20 minutes before her wedding started and redid her makeup on her own. It's a very unfortunate situation. I'm seeing videos on here of a lot of makeup artists saying that, you know, communication with your artist is so important and she should have told her if she wanted something changed, which is very true. But again, as somebody who's been in the industry for a while and has worked with a lot of other artists, has witnessed a lot of things. I work in bridal. I also work in television and film. I have met tons of other artists. There are some artists who do not make it easy for clients who feel comfortable enough to speak up to want to change something even on their own wedding day. I have unfortunately come across artists who are like, this is my work. It doesn't matter if it's your face, they consider it like their work, like their name is on it, which I think is so ridiculous, because if you are a paying client, like, it should be the result that you want for your makeup.
I have nothing against this person, but I do feel a little bit suspicious of makeup artists who so willingly and easily throw other makeup artists under the bus. Like, I just don't really get a great vibe from that. It's really hard, especially these days with social media and like the nature of how people act these days. I mean, people, they act out. There's no version of this story where the makeup artist is in the wrong. And why do I know that? Because the makeup artist never got the chance to even be told that she didn't like the makeup. She never expressed that, not even one time. Okay, not even once. And we're gonna hear from the makeup artist in a little bit, but that was absolutely not the case with this, where, you know, this makeup artist was just super unapproachable and this is my way or the highway. Clearly, you can tell by this photo that the makeup artist was trying to achieve the natural makeup look that this girl wanted, okay? You can tell by virtue of the fact that they looked exactly the same. You know, the makeup that she did on her before she washed it off and then the one that she did on herself, they looked exactly the same. That's not what happened here. She completely nailed the look. It feels a little bit pick me, might I say, to kind of go on here not knowing the full story, not having heard from the other makeup artist and being like, yeah, well, this is probably more likely what happened. Like, no, there's no excuse. There's no rationalization for making the video that she made. Point blank, period.
I don't want to slander this artist. I don't even know if the artist has been like named or anything like that. I feel like this was just miscommunication, but let's not blame the bride either. No artist should be speaking up on this and placing the blame on either the bride or the artist without knowing more. This is why Trials are so important, of course, to see if you're gonna like the makeup, but also to see if you're going to like the artist.
She had a trial. And the makeup artist side wasn't out yet. You're already siding with the bride.
You want to feel so comfortable with anybody who's working on your wedding day. You also want them to be someone who you feel comfortable speaking up to and not feeling uncomfortable at all. If my bride says that she wants to add in some hot pink on her eyes on her wedding day, let's do it.
If my bride comes to me and says, I want to put hot pink in my eyes, well, guess what? This bride didn't come to her and say anything. She actually ran to the bathroom like a coward, set up her camera with her little crony, okay, and washed all the makeup off without telling her. Oh, and by the way, can I just say one other thing? This video was posted like 6 months later. Yeah, her wedding was in August, by the way, of last year. Last year. And she's just now posting the video.
Bride is my paying client. It is her wedding day, and I want her to do exactly what she wants.
This is what's not making any sense. I'm sorry. Every makeup artist is financially incentivized to do exactly what the bride is asking. They want you to be happy. They want you to leave a positive review. They want you to tell your friends. They want to do the makeup that you want. I don't know any makeup artist that's so committed to their vision. Like on somebody's wedding day, those kind of makeup artists are not doing bridal makeup. They're doing like editorial, like their own stuff. People in the bridal makeup industry are working for the bride. They all get that. So to assume that somebody's not, what are the odds of that? That's not even like, this is not even something we should be talking about. It's like a hypothetical that's so unlikely to happen. The probability of this, okay, we're just trying to defend the bride at all costs. Why? We're sticking our neck out for this person that's nasty.
My hot take, we do not know if the bride or if the makeup artist is to blame here, if it was just a general miscommunication on both. Let this be your lesson. Always get a trial, always, and make sure that you are comfortable with the artist, not just as a makeup artist, but as someone who you can communicate with as well.
So here were some comments that this creator left that really did not age well, and I will give this person a benefit of the doubt. I did find a comment of hers that said, yeah, I posted this 24 hours before, the makeup artist eventually spoke out, which we're gonna watch, but then that's why you wait till the full story comes out before you say stuff, okay? So this is just a lesson, obviously, but this is the first makeup artist I've seen not immediately side with the other artist. We don't know why she changed it, but I'm glad she was able to in order to feel comfortable on her big day. She replied, I totally agree. TBH in the video, it seems like she didn't want the artist to see what was going on. I'd assume to not want to hurt her feelings. We have no idea what happened. Girl, please wake up. Guys, I'm on my knees begging. This is crazy. She posted the video online. That is the only reason we know this is happening, because she posted the video. She was trying her best she was trying her best to save her feelings. Guys, don't you realize that? We have no idea what happened. She posted a damn video. Many artists don't listen. I tried with several before doing my own because they don't follow my explicit wants, like no silver or use my provided blush. You guys, I can already tell you right now, guttural, knee-jerk instinct, okay? The person that left this comment is probably one of the worst clients. Like, this person's probably banned from many makeup artists. Like, this is probably the worst client that those makeup artists have ever come through. Because there's some people that will never be happy no matter what. And if you have worked, this is why, once again, work a service job, you know that there's people that are just looking for trouble. They're looking to take out all their anger on service workers. That's the kind of person that this is. Okay, so I'm never gonna side with somebody like that. She commented back, this is true. The field is very oversaturated with Instagram style makeup artists who do the same, usually heavy-handed look on everyone, no matter what. This makeup artist did literally the most natural makeup look I've ever seen on a bride. It was so natural, like literally it was barely anything. It was like not even eyeshadow. What? Like, oh, you're saying that's Instagram style makeup? Really? We're doing baddie makeup from 2016? No! That's not even what this was. Like, somebody said, I'm team bride on this. It's her wedding. She paid, correct? She hated it and did it herself and still paid for the crappy service she didn't like. Girl, what crappy service? It looked the freaking same. Actually, I think it looked better what the makeup artist did. No offense. Nothing's worth going through this and having to deal with a bride that tries to do this to you. No. Somebody said, okay, thank you, because I felt like the backlash was a little intense. The bride didn't put the artist's name in the video or whatever, and it seems like she still paid. So who cares if she watched it off? She tagged her. Okay, and I'll tell you what happened, okay? She tagged her on Instagram, tagged her in several different posts. Very easy to find her. And on top of that, in her TikTok bio, the only link that she had at the time was a link to her Instagram. Okay, click on that. You see the post with the makeup artist. It was there. Everyone is hating on this bride when she never publicly bashed her MUA, talking about how immature she is. It's her wedding day. She can literally do anything she wants, needs to feel beautiful. This is like one of those comments that it just aged horribly. She commented back, exactly. It'd be one thing if she tagged the artist and was slandering her, but it's obvious that wasn't her intention. She was tagged and she was slandered.
We washed the wedding makeup off, but we're not going to talk about the fact that it looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same.
Guys, let's just take a quick detour really quick and listen to some people that actually know what the f is going on, okay?
I'm just gonna say it. You're a mean girl. Yeah. Your wedding was back in August, and you're just now posting this video? Wait, hold on. While you were taking off your makeup, your words were, I can't wait to put this on TikTok. You waited to upload this video and destroyed a woman's career and her livelihood. Because people like you don't care that someone's career could be destroyed just because of views.
Yep, TikTok clout. She's preaching to the choir right now. Go off.
This whole video irked me from start to finish. I genuinely couldn't believe that somebody would go out of their way to post this and slander another artist's work. Even though you didn't tag her, people know.
She actually was tagged, so it makes it worse.
Who you're talking about. Your bridesmaids are gonna know, your family's gonna know. And word gets out, and a lot of people in the beauty industry, that is how they get business, by word of mouth.
And you know what? That's a really great point as well. People may not know, like, directly on TikTok, you know, I mean, she tagged her, so people do know exactly who this makeup artist was. But people, like, in the area know who you used. Okay, word gets around. You think this girl's not going and telling everybody? Oh my God, I had to wash my makeup off. You think that other people in the area don't know? Word's getting around.
And by posting something like this and just completely on this person's work, who, by the way, I thought was beautiful. It could have been completely avoidable. Had you had been, you know, open with your communication, if you scheduled a trial prior, which based on this video, I don't think that you did.
She actually did. Surprisingly enough, she actually did. Which is like, that's another thing. It's like, you're a coward.
You know, this could have been something that didn't have to happen. And I just think that this behavior is disgusting.
Yes.
This person is definitely like working hard to, you know, create quality work and build a clientele, which I can tell you from experience is very difficult, especially in an industry that is so oversaturated. So by posting something like this, it really is hurtful, not only to the artist, but just to their business as a whole. So I would really rethink this whole video.
Yeah.
And I would maybe take it down.
Oh, it took her a very long time to take the video down.
I'm noticing a really icky trend on TikTok, and it's the trend to try to come on here and cancel someone's career over nothing. An example would be Toner Gate. Another example would be the wedding makeup video that's going around of that makeup artist and the girl rubbing off the wedding makeup. Those are things you leave to the group chat. What happened to that? Do these girls not have friends to talk to?
Yeah, what happened to that? I don't even know why the video was filmed in the first place, if you want to document that for your private stash, but why is everything posted these days?
There are some complaints that just aren't valid and could have been solved with basic communication skills.
How about this? Hey, do you think you could blend my foundation down onto my neck a little bit more? Hey, do you think that you could do a different lip color? I feel like that's just a little bit too dark. Hey, do you think you could fill my eyebrow in a little bit more? It's easy.
And a lot of service-based workers are happy to fix the problem.
They're actually not only just happy, they're incentivized to do that. They want to help you. So that's why it's like, it makes it just so sad, because it's like, she wanted to help you, and then you went and did that.
You don't need to come to TikTok and try to ruin their career. At the end of the day, though, those girls are mean girls at their core. And that's why they come onto TikTok thinking they'll get the support by tearing someone else down wrongfully. I'm glad a lot of TikTok sees right through them, though.
I've been doing bridal makeup for 11 years. I've done hundreds and hundreds of brides over the years. And one thing that I will say is, before I get into this, is I think this video that this bride made is horrible, and I don't think that it needed to be made at all. Like, You could have dealt with this privately and just had this moment with your friends and family and moved on. I don't think that it's respectable at all to put this makeup artist on blast and say you're going to make a video about her. It's just like so rude and unnecessary.
Okay, so let's talk about the bride who wiped her makeup off after the makeup artist did her makeup for her wedding. This is one of the main reasons why I do not take clients. Your friends working in the service industry, say a prayer for them, because
honestly,
working with people like that is just so incredibly difficult. I have done that before, working bridal trials and doing makeup on people who will literally sit and lie to your face and say that they love something and then turn around and wipe it off like they hate it. Especially if you wipe it off after you wanted changes made and we've made said changes and I did everything that you said. Oh no. More importantly, one thing I have to say about the bride, you could tell that she's the kind of person who doesn't really wear a lot of makeup. If you're a chapstick and mascara kind of girly, stop booking professional MUAs. Do it your damn self. It's
okay, I'm sorry. Honestly, it's like this girl literally didn't even, she had nothing on. She literally just put foundation on and mascara. That was it. Save everybody else the pain and the suffering. This is why people are leaving. These clients are torturing them.
It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of everybody's time involved. And that was the worst part. I got so tired of clients being so annoying and nitpicky about everything, literally making up imaginary stuff that wasn't even there for me to change on their face. And the crazy part is that she really propped up that camera, wiped her makeup off, said that she was shaking because she was having anxiety. Mind you, of course you're having anxiety. You're getting married. Anxiety can literally distort how you view yourself.
So true.
She looked the exact same after she did her makeup compared to how the MUA did her makeup. You did not eat. No more, no less. It was the exact same thing. You're getting ratio to all hell in the comments. One piece of advice that I can give to fellow MUAs, because baby, I am retired. I'm not a freelancer anymore and I will never, ever do that again. But just like your client vets you, vet them. If you can tell that your client's not going to align with your style of makeup, say thank you and refer them to someone else and do not waste your time.
Yes. Just say no. Just be like, you know what? I can't. I can refer you to somebody else, but for me, no.
Shout out to my friends in the service industry. Strongest soldiers I know. It's not for me.
Okay. This is 100% one, the bride's fault, and two, preventable. Let's talk about it. As a bridal makeup artist of 6 years, I feel like I have the credibility to discuss this video right here with you. Let's make one thing perfectly clear, okay? Now, I know that you probably just made this video for clout, or you made this video to, you know, get people to feel bad for you. And I know that because you said, and I quote, I cannot wait to make a TikTok video out of it. So that just tells me everything I need to know about your character. This bridal makeup artist is probably in one of two camps. She is either doing this part-time, bring in extra income for her family, or she does this full-time and this is how she pays her bills. So whether you tagged her or not,
she did.
Your bridesmaids know who she is. Probably not going to use her. Probably going to tell their friends not to use her either, thus affecting her livelihood. So just think about that for a minute, okay? This is probably how this girl pays her bills. And you trying to get clout on the internet, you're affecting her livelihood. Let's just say that, okay?
I don't get how this didn't get resolved at the trial. I don't even know how we're here. I'm trying to go be like, wait guys, hold on a minute, wait. I'm still trying to catch my breath there. How did this not get resolved at the trial? Like, did you love it at the trial? What happened?
I'm assuming here, but I'm almost positive that this bride probably sat silent in the makeup chair and did not tell the makeup artist, I don't like my lip color. I don't like the way this washes me out. I don't like my blush color. When it is a very simple fix. It is not our jobs to read your mind. This is disgusting behavior. Going online and making a video like this hurts somebody's business and hurt somebody's reputation. I'm speaking for myself doing this full time. Don't make videos like this. This is embarrassing, okay? And it is 100% your fault. If you're a 2025 bride, let this be a learning lesson to you. And this is coming from a place of love because it's our time wasted and it's your money wasted. So do yourself a favor, do your research, communicate, have realistic expectations, and just be kind. It is not that hard to tell somebody exactly how you're feeling so that you get exactly what you want on your wedding day.
It's not relevant if she did a trial or not. It's her wedding day. I would have done the same if I didn't like my makeup, and she didn't even mention the makeup artist's name. And then right above it, somebody commented, if you look at her IG, she tagged the original makeup artist. I mean, it's poetic. It's poetic, really. Somebody else goes, I don't understand why everyone cares so much. Okay, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Can we just stop? This video got literally before she, went private. Okay, spoiler alert, bride went private. This video had like something around 77 million views. And then you have people commenting, I don't get why everybody cares so much. Maybe because people are tired of seeing mean girls just with no repercussions. How about that? How about people are tired of seeing people potentially lose their business because some nasty wannabe influencer online got on TikTok and tried to ruin somebody's career? How about that? Okay, for no reason. On a random January, okay, months and months later after her wedding, for no reason at all. How about that? Okay, people have a problem with that. Okay, so stop telling people, why do you care so much? Seriously, it's like, because you don't care. Other people do, so be quiet. Yeah, this is just proof, by the way. This is back when she was still up, but she used to have her Instagram tagged in her bio. She was posting tons and tons of videos of her life, trying to make an aesthetic life and trying to go viral every which way.
This TikTok, I don't think was like the best choice, but you know what? Hey, we have free will. You can do what you want, right? I think the issue is that you also tag the makeup artist in your photos on Instagram, which is why almost everybody knows who the makeup artist is. And then
I can't get over the makeup did not even look bad. And the lip color was like, literally, it's a bridal lip color. It's a bridal lip color. It doesn't look heavy in any way. It's perfectly natural.
Just recently deleted that, but her name's already everywhere. So
she tried to cover her tracks.
And then you also shared this picture that she obviously posted on her site, thinking that you liked the makeup, and then posted yours saying how you had to redo your makeup. That's just kind of shit. But you know what?
Kind of. It's awful.
But same thing, free will. We can all be a little sometimes, you know, but I think that's really the issue here. If you don't want to speak up, if you want to waste your time doing your own makeup instead of the makeup that you paid for, do you boo-boo-boo? You know what I mean? Like if you don't want to advocate for yourself, same thing, do you boo-boo? Just like make sure that on your profiles, on your social media profiles that like are very much public and that you are also advertising on your TikTok, don't have that person tagged.
See, that's the part. Yeah. You have to understand the optics of this, okay? Just how mean-spirited this is. She posted that video, wanting it to go viral, public platform for other people to see what happened to her, full knowing that people would go to her TikTok page. They would see in her bio, the first thing you see, the only thing linked is her Instagram. And then you go to her Instagram and the first thing you see is her makeup artist that's tagged. Who could do that? Like, whose conscience would let them do that? Where they would make a video like that, post it months and months and months later. It's just sick.
Because the makeup artist actually didn't do anything wrong because you didn't tell her you didn't like it.
The makeup looks literally perfectly fine.
Like, people aren't mind readers. And then also saying in this video that you can't wait to make a TikTok about this, as if this makeup artist snubbed you or something. Yeah. She didn't know that you didn't like it.
That's the other thing too. I mean, good point. Great point over here. Like, yeah, like she slighted you. She didn't even know. And you didn't even tell her.
It is what it is. Somebody else would have loved this.
All right, guys. Well, let's not delay any further. The makeup artist finally responded.
Washing off my bridal makeup. Okay, wait, close this.
Hi there. So 21 million of you have seen that viral video of the bride washing off her makeup 20 minutes before her first look on her wedding day. Well, it's me. I'm that makeup artist. I honestly was shocked to see this. There were no indicators that she was unhappy.
This is so sad. I mean, you could hear her voice actually breaking. She did this to a real person. This is how you make people feel when you're doing these kind of videos. Like, this is the person that you were trying to ruin?
Honestly, I've been doing this over 20 years and I've learned to communicate very well with my brides, and I've also learned to read
20 years
body language. So even if a bride says she loves it, often I can tell if she doesn't just by the way her body is sitting, or just different tells that we have as women when we're trying to, you know, say we like something and we don't. I was looking back at my messages with this bride just to see like what our interaction was like. She did have a preview with me, and she was happy. There were a few things she wanted to change. Her eyeshadow color she wanted to change. She wanted to add a little more bronzer. She did mention in her message that she loved her lip and cheek color.
She loved her lip and cheek color. Yet, she's complaining about it on the wedding day. You can't make it up, guys. It's just what these makeup artists have to go through. Whew. Couldn't do it.
So I kept that the same. On the wedding day, I made the changes that she asked for, and it seemed to me that she was happy. She gave me the biggest smile I've ever seen of a bride.
That's what actually the caption said, was smile says it all.
Yeah, I had no idea. Also, her wedding was in August, so I mean, it's been several months now. I had no idea she was unhappy.
This is wrong.
And her washing off her makeup doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's her money down the drain. The thing that hurts is who the bride was. I'm not even on TikTok, so I had no idea this was happening.
Can you imagine finding this out months later, that one of your brides that you worked with, like the kind of paranoia that this would bring about for makeup artists, that, you know, you might have done like a great job and had a great interaction with someone, and then you're second guessing for the rest of your career. Hey, you know, I know that I did a great job, but did I? You know, was there something that I missed? Is there someone that's going to make a TikTok video about me trying to ruin my life and my livelihood months down the road, years down the road, trying to go viral at my expense? Like, you know, can you imagine the paranoia that people would feel? Who would want to go through that? It's just sick.
One of my artists saw this and saw that it was going viral and reached out to me. And when she told me what was going on, I was trying to think of which bride it could possibly be. And when I saw that it was this specific bride, that's what hurt. Because this bride, she was so sweet. She was so easy to work with, so kind.
It's so fake. So that just shows how fake this person must be.
She's a fellow Jesus lover like me. So I felt like we had that in common, which was cool. So that's what hurts, is that the character of the bride that I thought is not what was there, and that's just what hurt the most. But it is what it is. Can't change it now. All we can do is move forward and learn from this. So brides, if you're getting married, you don't have to hire a makeup artist. There's nowhere that says that you do. If you love the way that you do your own makeup, then do it on your wedding day.
Seriously, save these people the heartache. If you're so freaking particular and you're so good at it yourself, like all of her bridesmaids are like, oh, when you do it, it literally comes out perfect. Okay, then you do it. It wasn't perfect, by the way, but then you do it. Do it. Okay, save everybody the trouble, please.
Also, if you do hire us makeup artists, you are not going to offend us. You're paying for our service, and it's our job to make sure you're comfortable. And so just communicate. Let us know what's going on. I'm also just glad that this happened to me and not any of the stylists or artists on my team, because this has been very challenging to navigate. And to talk about taking a deep dive into TikTok.
I just feel so sorry for this person. And she's handling it well, and we'll talk about, you know, some of the benefits that she's gotten, the happy, you know, things that have come, the silver lining here, but just what a sad, I mean, she's like in tears. For something like this to happen to you, it's like, it's just awful.
Not starting shallow, just jumping in the deep end. I appreciate all the support from the makeup artists. The makeup artist community has overwhelmingly reached out in support. I've received hundreds of messages in the last couple days, just showing love and support, and that means the world to me.
Yeah, it's been very cool to see the makeup artist community. You know, and I think in general, people come and rally behind her. And, you know, it's been very good to see. Most people are on the right side of this situation, which is good. But I do feel like it still needs to be talked about, because this is crazy.
So thank you for that.
You know, some big influencers came out and said her makeup looked amazing. 152,000 likes. Hearing your voice shake broke my heart. I thought your work looked great. 235,000 likes. I knew her character as soon as she said, I can't wait to post this TikTok. You handled this with grace. 250,000 likes. She gave you a platform to shine on. Her loss. 400,000 likes. The fact that this was in August and she's just posting it. 230,000 likes. Wow. This backfired so bad. I love it. Heavy on the, you don't have to hire a makeup artist. 300,000 likes. I'm really confused because her makeup looked flawless. It really, honestly did. I thought her bridal makeup that you did looked 1,000 times better. Yeah, I really love that you're speaking out, the cracking in the voice. Keep going, girl. You got this. Yes. Shout out to all the people that are supporting. You have to love it.
A bride posted that video on TikTok so she could destroy the makeup artist, but instead give her 70,000 followers in less than 6 hours.
Guys, sweet justice, okay? Because here is the makeup artist's page. Her ad is at Chorley Shears, and she's now got over 350,000 72,000 followers just from this alone. 72 million views on her response video. She's getting millions of views on every other video that she's making, and her business is blowing up. Check her out because she's got some really great work. She especially does really, really great hair. I think that she even mentioned that like makeup's not even really her like true passion, like her real passion is hair. Anyway, so she just does a great job. So I just love it. It's just sweet, sweet, sweet justice. It's sweet justice. You just love to see it. However, the story's not over. It came to my attention looking at some of the comments, actually this morning, the bride who has now privated her account, her Instagram is now private, TikTok is now private, can't see anything of hers, nothing's in her bio. You know, at some point you kind of start to be like, well, she's a young girl, like maybe I have some sympathy. Yeah, she made a mistake, but no, I actually changed my mind about that after I saw this. Okay, so here's her friend. I'm assuming this was also maybe one of her bridesmaids. Here's just some confirmation that they are actually friends, okay? Because, you know, here's a TikTok that she posted to her own page of them together. Somebody commented after they found her page, and they said, how's she feeling with her newfound attention she wanted so badly? This girl commented back, love a fan. You know, she's liking comments that say fan behavior goes crazy. Yeah, then I saw this. This was the story that she posted to her TikTok. Because she's with the bride, two of them, and it says, I love my fans, hashtag thanks for the views. So yeah, clearly they've not learned. There's no remorse. There's no apologies for bringing an innocent woman to tears, you know, blindsiding someone who provided a service for you and was there to help you on your special day and had done nothing wrong to you and actually had done a great job. Yeah, there's no remorse. It's fan behavior. It's thanks for the views. Yeah, people like this deserve to get called out. This is the kind of thing that they're doing in the interim, you know, and I understand that they're embarrassed, trying to deflect, obviously, and make a joke out of it. And it's, oh, you know, this is just fan behavior and blah, blah, blah. You're gross. And what she did was disgusting. And I'm glad that this is the result. She's now ruined, you know, a lot of memories around her own wedding, you know, by posting this and getting herself in this drama. She'll never be able to look back at her wedding or her pictures or anything like that and, you know, not think about what happened and what transpired over her own actions. You know, this is just consequences for people's own actions, and I'm all for that. Anyway, that's it, guys. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and please follow me, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I've got tons of videos just like this one coming up for you very soon. So I hope to see you in those next videos. All right, see you guys later.
You go to a restaurant, you order a steak. After you order the steak, you realise that you actually don't want it, you want lobster instead. However, you don't tell the waitress. The waitress brings you a steak. After a couple of minutes, she checks in with you at the table. Is everything okay with the food? Yes. No changes, you say. You talk about it with your friends when she's gone. Pay the check, you leave the restaurant, you throw the steak in the bin on the way home and say, I cannot wait to make a TikTok about this. The waitress to your friends. This goes viral, but it calls into question the waitress's professionalism. Who cares? She was paid for her shift, right? Who's in the wrong? The waitress for not knowing what you really wanted, or you for not speaking up twice?